I'm going to leave my keys on.
Give me the Bible, star of gladness gleaming, to cheer the wanderer lone and tempest-tossed. No storms can hide that radiance peaceful beaming, since Jesus came to seek and save the lost. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible when my heart is broken, when sin and grief have filled my soul with fear. Give me the precious words by Jesus spoken. Hold up faith's lamp to show my Savior near. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, all my steps enlighten, teach me the dangers of these realms below. That lamp of safety o'er the gloom shall brighten, that light alone the path of peace can show. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Give me the Bible, lamp of life immortal, hold up that splendor by the open grave. Show me the light from heaven's shining portals, show me the glory gilding Jordan's wave. Give me the Bible, holy message shining, thy light shall guide me in the narrow way. Precept and promise, law and love combining, till night shall vanish in eternal day. Break thou the bread of life, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst break the loaves beside the sea. Beyond the sacred page, I seek thee, Lord. My spirit pants for thee, O living word. Bless thou the truth, dear Lord, to me, as thou didst bless the bread by Galilee. Then shall all bondage cease, all fetters fall, and I shall find my peace, my all in all.
Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Audio check. Can you hear me fine? Hmm? We have Reba in here. She says hi, y'all, and waves. Hello, Sister Reba. Good to see you, sister. And Maureen is here. She says hi, everyone. Hello, Sister Maureen. Good to see you. Long time no see you, too. Reba says hi, Oshaya. Hello, Reba. Maureen says sound is good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Mm. It's good to hear that I am able to be heard. Yeah, I always wonder when you go live on the tablet or the other devices. Never exactly sure. But as you all may have guessed by now, I am out and about. I am now in town. Yep. The rest of the siblings that didn't go with Dad on his road trip went with Mom just now into art class. So they're having a blast here. And I get to be privileged to sit here and do Noontime Nuggets, to star on my own show. Reba says, you look a little chilly. Well, I might not be exact. Well, yeah. Dress code wise, yes, I would be chilly if I wasn't wearing what I'm wearing. But let's see if I can give you a little bit of view outside. Well, not really. There's snow on the ground, but that's a car. You can't see for the glare, of course. Oh. Let's see here. Well, if you look off over that way, you can see a nice big pile of snow that vehicle just went by. Yeah. Snow-covered bushes and plants. Yep. It's technically a little chilly out here. I mean, remember, 20 degrees. Let's see. Current temperature is 26 degrees. Oh, pardon me. We are at 26 degrees with a nice, lovely amount of snowfall. Ah, that dropped you. Over. Reba says, I saw your dad's video the other day. Oh, with the snow coming down? Marine says, hi, Reba. Reba greets Sister Marine. I never got to see that video. Coming home yesterday night, we had a lot of thick, dense fog from here on out to our house. But we got a lot of snow. Make a nice big pile over there. There's a nice big pile down the street over that way as well. And a big pile in the grocery store's parking lot. And yeah. Raven says, no, you got to see the real thing. Yes, I got to work out in that snow. I was building an egress window. A walled-in window that's set in the basement. Has one of those walls that keep the dirt out of the window. I think it's legally you have to have one if you have a bedroom in the basement. I think. That way, if in chance of a fire, there's a way people can get out. They can climb out the egress window and up and out. I think that's legal. But anyways, yeah, I was putting in one of those, building a wall to keep the dirt out of the window when it was snowing. Well, the first part of the snow. And then it started snowing later on. Yeah, anyways. Nonetheless. I ramble. Reba says, no, you got to see the real thing. I just love snow. I do. I like snow. There's no other way around it. I'm with Vera in that one. Well, suppose it's time to pick up our shovels and picks and head on into our mine shaft of the day. Now, as I am away from home and we have no one on tech, CJ, where are you? As I'm away from home and apparently we have no tech, you will not get to read the Bible on screen, but we will be doing Proverbs, chapter 7, 1 through 10. So, without any further delay, let's read, y'all. Let's mine. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the table of thine heart. Say unto wisdom, Thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman. That they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casements, and beheld among the with the attire of a harlot, and subtle of heart. Proverbs 7, 1 through 10. As always, if you have any questions or comments over the mine shaft, feel free to put them up. But he starts off this chapter like he starts off most of them, telling his son to keep his words and to lay up his commandments. And as we've seen so far, and quite often, he does this a lot. It is a point that he stresses very much, is to keep his words and lay up his commandments with him. With him. And he goes on and he says, Keep my commandments and live as the law of the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers and write them upon the table of thine heart. He says, keep the commandments and live. With keeping of the commandments, you get life. Keep my commandments and live. These commandments contain life. He says, and my law as the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the tables of thine heart. Keep them close. Keep them ever before you as the apple of your eye, the center of your eye, always looking on his commandments. Bind them upon your fingers, wear them as rings, and write them upon the tables of thine heart. Commit them to memory, study them. And that is our first nugget. Keep the commandments close. I wonder where Sister T is at. And Laura. Yeah, Saturdays are busy. Keep the commandments close. Keep them in your sight. Keep them on your fingers and upon the tables of your heart. He goes on and he says, Say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman. which is where we'll pull out our second nugget of the day, which is be related to wisdom and understanding. This continues on the idea of keeping them close. Be related to them. Be in constant contact with them. Don't let them be a stranger. Let them be familiar. Let them be family. Make wisdom and understanding constant with you. Be related to wisdom and understanding. Why? Why does he say that? That they may keep thee from the simple or from the strange woman, and from the stranger which flattereth with her words. Now, remember that he is talking to his son, and so likewise he uses the appropriate genders, but these can be reversed in depending upon the audience. It's not just only the strange woman, but it can be the strange man, because there are those as well. But this is why he says to his son that he is supposed to have wisdom and understanding as his relatives, because with them he won't get sidetracked. He won't fall to the strange woman. They will keep him. They will hold him back from the strange woman and from the stranger. They'll keep him away. As going on, he says that he was looking through the window of his house, and he beheld among the simple ones. And this is where our third nugget kicks in, and our final one. He beheld among the simple ones. He discerned among the youths a young man void of understanding. The simple and the void walk into sin. Because he goes on and he continues to account how this simple young man who didn't have any understanding walked right down her street of the strange woman, near her corner, and went the way to her house. It was in the twilight, he says, and he met a woman with the attire of the harlot and subtle of heart. This simple young man, void of understanding, walked right into sin. He met sin face to face because he was void of understanding. He did not have understanding as a relative, and so he fell. The simple and void walk into sin. Let us strive to not be simple and void. Let us keep wisdom and understanding close to us as is it doing funny things? Anyways, it's trying to load on my side. I'm like, what? What just happened? Nugget list. Nugget number 1. Keep the commandments close. The commandments are the guidelines. Keep them close. Be well acquainted with them. Nugget number 2. Be related to wisdom and understanding. Be familiar with them. Don't be a stranger to them. Reba says, yes, you disappeared. Am I back? Hope I'm back. It looks like I'm back on my side. But on your side, that could be a whole nother matter. Marine says, yes, the sound went off, but now it's okay. Well, thank you, Marine. You've been on the ball when it comes to sound. Today, Marine gets the title of the sound keeper. She is a sound keeper. And for our third nugget in the list, the simple and void walk into sin. Don't be simple. Don't be void of understanding. And don't walk into sin. La 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 da. Reba says, "You're back. Thank you. Thank you." Rain says, "Okay." She is the sound keeper. We have Laura as a goat keeper. As the goat keeper. Debbie is the scribe. Royal scribe. I've been slowly working on accumulating a list of titles for everybody. We now have Moraine as the sound keeper. What did I have? Anyways, something I do for fun. The closest title I have for you, Reba, is the Royal Waiver. I haven't exactly settled upon if that's the right one or not. Sounds pretty good, the Royal Waiver. She's speechless. Darky StreamYard. Well, you all, thank you for being here, for mining with me. Reba puts up her waves. Reba has said, "Thank you for them there golden nuggets," and you are very welcome, Sister Reba. You are all very welcome. Glad to see you. It's a key part of my day to be here, do nuggets. And I do really quite miss doing them daily. But a big thanks to Dad and CJ who pick up the slack. But y'all, till we meet again, God bless you all. Marine says thank you from the sound keeper. Yeah, Reba the heart smasher. Woo! It could be the Royal Hearter. I think Royal has to be in there because Reba, Royal, sounds really good. Anyways, you all. Till we meet again. God bless. Love ya. Bye bye. Ta ta. And we wait for it to end. It's trying to.